I mean, they could all come in next Wednesday. I mean, I don't see it being.
Can I do mine today? I won't be here next Wednesday.
No, we'll do it when you're not here.
Good luck.
I see a big cut there, guys.
If they find cuts, they don't have to come in, they just don't.
Really, all Mark has is 36,000, basically, for new equipment for the new truck. Because the ladder truck obviously is not discretionary. So so if you want to state your case for your.
Come on up, Mark. I'll set the timer.
37.
Yeah. And time's up.
We got a military truck that we are refurbishing on a grant, and we're paying for the welding and the paint job already with this year's budget. The $36,000 historically is what we have spent putting one of these trucks in service, and includes all the equipment, because the military truck doesn't come with any firefighting equipment on it. And I believe it's a $107,000 vehicle or $104,000 vehicle, and we're asking for $36,000 to put equipment on it so we can fight fire.
Do we have, to accept this, do we have to put that money on
It has to be in service within 6 months, and we'll be, I think, 4 months, when budget hits, we'll be 4 months into it.
So you're asking for the money out of this year's budget?
No, I'm asking for, right,
$36,000.
$36,000 in next year's budget, because by the time it's painted and everything, it'll be ready to go get the equipment put on it, which will be at the 4-month mark. Now, we could spend the money out of this year's budget and take it completely out of next year's budget, and that would take a lot of stress off me, because it's going to be sitting for 2 months not having anything done to it, waiting on the money. You know, we have to have it in service by that 6-month mark, or we lose the truck. So that might be something y'all want to consider. It certainly would help me sleep better at night.
It's a spend it today, spend it tomorrow, same dollar amount. It just from a documentation standpoint, we
Still having to come out of reserve.
it's coming out somewhere, yes, sir. So yes, but
Or they come get the truck?
After we've paid to paint it and weld it and everything, yes.
No, I mean, if we don't do it within 6 months, they want the truck back.
Right. I mean, you guys already agreed to that contract when we took delivery of it. But it's replacing, or it's taking a 1963 model truck and putting it into reserves off the front line. So it's a good deal for us. So we got our money's worth out of the last truck.
Here again, strictly opinion. If we're going to have to spend the money no matter what, and y'all decide to spend the money, we might as well do it this year before October 1st and take care of it, put it in service. I'm going to delete this off the.
Either if we have to do it.
Yeah, if we're going to do it.
Now, I
let's
don't
just go ahead
agree
and do
with
it.
just spending money this year, so we don't have.
Right, exactly,
This
yeah.
is to have to, but again, if, like life insurance, 25,000, we can go do something like that.
and like I said on the TCDRS, remember they're a calendar year, so a change you make would not take effect until January 1. So even if you decided to eliminate the life insurance, we would still be paying life insurance through 12/31 of this year. So we would not be able to eliminate a complete 25.
3 months.
We would still have to have 3 months, yes, sir. So again, it's
First year is not as good as the second year.
it's always the case. There's always a delayed impact. I mean, very few things can, you know, with an entity this size, very few things can you do that will have an immediate impact. I mean, it's just the way it is.
Here's my ace in the hole. I'm gonna pull out too. Brian's also, we have a new engine coming that we got on a grant. Also, it'll be here in August, and we've been awarded a $20,000 grant for this brush truck skid unit. So what I was working out with Brian is, we spend this $36,000 on the brush truck, use those receipts to justify the $20,000 reimbursement, that's why I'm not asking you for money for the new engine. We take that $20,000 to buy the radios and the equipment for the new engine. So kind of look at it as we're also getting a free $20,000. If we spend the 36, we're getting 20,000 of it back. Ace in the hole.
One of them look over here while I do this over here.
No, I've always been open about my plans.
Yeah, now it's totally recorded.
Well, I mean, reimbursement's reimbursement. You're spending 36,000. But that keeps me from having to ask for a lot of money for the new engine.
Are we asking for an action?
No, sir. Yeah, and you can't, it's a workshop, so
Just,
Okay.
he's,
but it may be direction we want to go,
Just
spend it now.
Yeah.
and then- Yeah, it's time to a long time ago.
Is that it?
Yeah.